The Belvidere School Board votes to close Perry Elementary School, ending more than a century of history in the community. The decision comes as the district faces declining enrollment and cost concerns. Miriam Niesmeyer introduces us to teachers and parents showing frustration at the board's decision.
Daniel, tears filled the room. Many I spoke with say this is a tough change. Children at the meeting say they would rather be homeschooled than transition to a different school. After Thursday's decision, the board says they need to do what's best for the future of the district.
It's really cool to be at Perry School.
Perry Elementary School students sang a song as one last plea to save their school.
Look right at them and tell them what you're going to do.
A different tune played out when community members learned the board votes to close the school. The Belvidere School Board heard dozens of voices at Thursday's meeting about what their small neighborhood community school means to them.
It means family to me, and if a school closed down, it means that families taking away from me.
The board votes to close Perry Elementary School because of the building's age, declining enrollment, safety improvements, facility limitations, and high maintenance cost.
Perry School has a lot of maintenance that needs to be completed and a significant investment that needs to be made for it to truly last the test of time into the future.
Perry Elementary School teacher Wendy Kitson says she understands why the school building needs work. However, she says there are other options.
Perry means to me family. You will hear it from every kid, you will hear it from every parent, you will hear it from every staff member. It's family.
The district has a transition plan put in place. It would allow K-4 families to rank their preferred schools.
We're going to do everything we can to make as many placements as we can that align with where our students want to attend.
Superintendent Shogg says teachers and staff will be able to fill other roles at the schools.
Yeah, district leaders say the building will close at the end of this school year. We're told that families should have additional information on Friday of the next steps on the transition. Well, a landlord